Sorry about that, guys. I had a little bit of a connection buff.
You have about 6 videos of like Grand Theft Auto that you tried to like start, but it kept saying you had an error. You need to delete those.
I don't.
I can walk you. On mobile, I can walk you through that. Don't worry about that later.
Alright.
I'm waiting for the notification. There you go.
Alright.
Alright, you need to send me an invite.
How? Okay.
Unless you want me the host.
No, I got it.
Are you sure? Because that
Yeah.
also can do it with your connection.
Yeah. Alright. We saved back at the yacht, so...
Well, I currently saved at the tent. I don't think it, I don't know if it works, because like the host not responding shit, so I don't know if it worked or not.
I saved at the yacht, so...
Yeah,
we might end up starting at the yacht.
No, well, you would be. If mine didn't work, you would be in the setback.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for your invite.
Anyways, sorry about that, guys. I had a minor internet hiccup there.
Not the first time.
Yeah. I had maybe at least 3 in a row when...
Wait, did you even not? You did not send me an invite.
I'm loading in.
You're supposed to get it once you're supposed to make a lobby. You can do friends only. Then you send the invite. But you can't send invite made a game.
Okay, let me back out again. Anyways.
Glad you already know this.
So, when I was, okay. Phantom Blood. The first idea where we would intervene on Dio being Dio would be back in Phantom Blood when he was on the ship and he planned on stealing Jonathan's body. People do this all the time. Hold on. Just making sure that my voice is going through.
You're fine. I can hear you.
Alright. People do this all the time, where they they make custom characters. They make their own fan timelines of what they do and shit. Here's what I would do. Or here's what we talked about. We would intervene back in Phantom Blood when he was on the ship trying to steal Jonathan's body. When he fires his laser, eye lasers, whatever you call them, I would burst into the room, tackle Jonathan out of the way, and the lasers would hit me instead. Of course, my character being a vampire, it probably wouldn't... Are you...
Something wrong?
Voiceth. Come on. Why is the forest giving me... why is the forest giving me... Why now? Why now, of all nights? Why does it have to give me trouble now? Anyways, my character being a vampire, it wouldn't affect me too much. And of course, I'm pretty sure like everybody there would be confused and
Because we never really talked about our OCs.
yeah.
A lot of people don't like what my OC would be like.
Here we go.
Especially with what kind of stand that he'll have as well.
Hold on.
I know that.
Hold on. I don't think they would be able to hear you anyways because I am in a PlayStation menu, and everything is and the party is quieter.
Again, you're fine.
It's again, even if you're in the PlayStation menu, they can still hear you.
Vaguely.
I mean, I may be quiet because I'm vaguely using a microphone. Alright, man.
Alright, so
But like I was saying, they're not going to like what my they're not going to mess with what my stand is going to be. More or less on what kind of stand that he has. I know that for a fact.
yeah,
People are going to bitch and moan about it.
there's nothing you can do about it.
I could give two shits of what they care about. If you don't like it, that's your problem.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, in that point in time, Dio, his servant, and Jonathan would probably be confused. Jonathan would probably be even more shocked because I tackled him out of the way.
Yeah.
And his servant would probably be like, "What's this? You dare deny Dio of his right?" Whatever he would say. I could care less right now because I'm stuttering my words. What are these coins for?
Those are part of like being able to use them for bombs.
Oh, right.
I believe that's what I think that's what the coins are for, if I remember. Yeah. Okay. So my camp thing worked. All right. But the problem is we have to restart with all the building now.
Yeah, because that was just too unexpected.
I think we need because since you're running things and you can just disconnect at any time, we need to save frequently for your hosting.
Yeah. Like right now, for example. Just in case.
Whoa, what the fuck?
What?
I don't know what to explain that. It was day and I was chopping something and it just fucking went dark black and then just went back to being light out.
It's probably because I saved.
That usually does not happen.
Alright, so yeah, now we have to do everything all over again. Just because of a simple minor hiccup.
Yeah, minor hiccups or minor steps.
Yeah.
Alright, there's that. And we're probably mainly again later on. I would love that too, that you really get the chopping of those.
Yeah, I'm just sitting at Majority of the time, I'm just like sitting there and talking.
He's here. Oh, yeah, if you find a turtle, try killing them. We need their
Yeah.
shell. We need their shells.
We'll see if I can find one.
Then there's one other thing that we have, and that is a... There we go.
Did you set up the meat rack?
Yep, the dry rack is set up. And done. And now we need to build the campfire itself.
So, yeah, the first part, the first idea where I would stop Dio from getting Jonathan's body would be through denying him what he wants back in Phantom Blood. The second idea, okay, so there's two different scenarios that could happen. One, Jonathan would grow old. The first one is that Jonathan would be able to grow old and actually be able to see his at least a couple of his descendants.
He would be... Well, no, he wouldn't be able to see it. Well, I mean, maybe.
He would be able to see his son. He would be able to see his grandson.
Yeah, he'd be able to see his son and grandson. I think he'll die before he'll be able to see Jodo.
Yeah, long before, because
well, no, because with Harmon, it sets back your aging process by a little bit. So you
Yeah.
could be at the same age, but still be slightly younger than the regular human age.
okay, here's how it goes.
So
You have
I mean, who knows? Who knows how that would work?
Okay.
It's about to come night. You really need to set up that fire.
Yeah, here's how it started off. You have okay, so you have George Joestar the First, that who is just like a plot device. He's just a plot device that that gets deaded. And then you have Jonathan Joestar, who is the main protagonist of the first era. And in the end, he dies. And then you have his son, George Joestar II, who is also another plot device.
Married and got married to Lisa, who's Joseph's mother. But ever since whatever happened, she went into hiding. So Joseph grew up without parents and was with Speedwagon, which is
Yeah.
apparently.
George Joestar II was a World War I veteran that got deaded.
And her name's Lisa.
Yeah.
Then Joseph grew up without parents and just knew Haman right off the bat and didn't know how to properly use it.
Yeah, and then
He went on. When he found out about Struzar and fighting him and being told, "Ow, fuck."
I'm just talking about the bloodline. I'm not. I'm just giving vague examples of what happened in the story.
Ow,
Yeah.
you.
Joseph kicked some ass in battle tendency, and then he met.
And then you got Holly.
Yeah.
He met the maid. I can't remember what the maid's name was. That was the maid for Lisa.
She was Italian. I remember that much.
Yeah, she was. But
And then out popped Holly Joestar, turning to Holly Cujo, and then
but before that, Joseph's grandmother passed away, which was Jonathan's wife.
I don't remember what her name was. Oh, hi!
I think so. Alina. Or something like that. God, they're just fucking rushing up on me. I think it was, Arena. That's what it was.
Yeah. And
Arena then passed away, and then we had Holly Joestar, who then became Holly Cujo by marrying someone.
and then Jotaro Kujo. So technically,
Jotaro Kujo.
but before that, Joseph snuck off and cheated on his wife, and out popped Josuke.
Yeah. Josuke. Yeah, that's him. But Josuke is.
And here's what I want to get into the technicality of the Jotaro Kujo, where motherfucker.
In all technicality, they are.
Kill him, please.
I know. Technically, then don't there.
Damn it, I'm dead.
I was trying to heal you. You don't have to do that.
I didn't do anything.
I'm gonna die.
I didn't do anything. I just up and died.
I don't know that. Okay, I was trying to revive.
Well, everything respawned back in the plane.
In all technicality, Holly and Josuke are siblings, and then in all technicality, Josuke is
Nephew. No.
Yeah,
No, I got that backwards. Jotaro is Jotaro is Josuke's nephew.
His uncle. Yeah, but Josuke is the uncle of Jotaro. But I think Jotaro is older than Josuke.
And
Which is a bit of a weird one.
I want to talk about the play. Okay, people get this confused. I want to talk about the placement of Jonathan and his relationship with Jotaro. Okay, so you have George Joestar II, so that would make. Okay, so Joseph. That would make
can you do this last stick?
Yeah. No, I can't. Damn it. Oh shit, my things. That's what I was missing.
Oh yeah, get your thing. That's why. Alright, now.
There you go. Okay, so Jonathan, and then okay, so Jonathan is Joseph's grandpa, and then you had Holly. That would make great grandpa, and then you have Jotaro. That would be great grandpa.
Yeah.
What bugs me is that in some of the comics they're missing a great, so it's just a small detail.
I think that's supposed to be I think that's supposed to be intentional, but at the same time, I would not know. But I mean, are we talking about like fan comics or like actual comics?
Fan comics. It's just the little details that bug me.
Okay. I was gonna say because the actual comics will never make that mistake.
Yeah.
They're the ones that come up with the plot.
It's just I know it's just like people make these fan comics, but it's just the little things that bug me. The little things.
Well, that's to you. I mean, it doesn't bug a lot of other people.
Alright, now we need a turtle shell, and this one will be complete.
Well, we need two, so we need to find a couple of the and we need sticks to finish that sled.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about
Then we move on,
enough about the bloodline.
Find out about Josuke. Yeah, Jonathan said that to Josuke. We don't find out.
Yeah.
Giovanno. Whatever.
Giorno Giovanna.
Who is? Yeah, and he is the son.
Oh shit! I just realized. If I stop,
who his mother is.
If we stop Dio from getting Jonathan's body, then technically Giorno Giovanna would have never existed.
That's what I talked about this entire time. That timeline would change if we do so. And I've literally said this multiple times. That timeline would change if we were to make that if we were to do that. Time would change, things could happen out of the head of his father. So you see what I'm saying? Like, things can happen when you change time. Like, anything could happen.
And then there is the other thing that oh, you are teleporting.
I know, because I'm under your server, that's why.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure if I was under yours, then I would have the same issue.
I got
Ah, Skull Club.
Yeah, it does more damage. It may hit slow, but it does more damage than the fucking axe.
Which comes to the other thing that I was talking about, where we would intervene. Okay, I'm thinking about having this placement where our characters would intervene on Dio in the final part. Say, like, if Dio trying to steal Jonathan's body, we would intervene there, or the fight between Dio and Jotaro, we would also intervene there.
I feel like because you don't really want to change too much timeline, so I think the best way to go would be to intercept them at the final battle between the two. Because if you take Jonathan's head, it would not really change anything in the timeline because nobody knows where the hell the head might have wound up.
But for clarification,
so that's what I'm saying. So since the head would mean nothing in the timeline, you're not changing anything. So in any case, you could take the head if you go back in time, because we were on, like we had to fix the timeline. So you could have taken the head and kept it hidden for me as we went back in time to our own timeline. Our timeline was fixed. And then we go, and then when Stardust Crusaders happens, where we intercept Dio, and we're about to the end, where you rip his fucking head off Jonathan's body and place it back on his body, which I don't know how you can get him back to work to alive, because you have to do a bunch of medical surgery procedures to reattach the veins to his body, get his heart pumping again.
As I said beforehand, I can work my way around it using my logical bullshit.
Logical bullshit, but you also, even logical bullshit can't go through that shit.
Yeah.
I get that. I get the part where you can use your stand to stop your heart and everything like that, and you pump it again. That's something that we don't need to worry about. It's just the fact to reattach the veins reattaching the veins together to pump blood through there, so it'll pump blood to his body and pump into his brain, his heart keep going, and he'll be alive again. That's just something you need to worry about. And I don't think even logical bullshit can get you that.
Yeah. So, yeah, for clarification, what we were talking about off stream was our characters would intercept the fight between Jotaro and Dio, and
because our characters would be still there, I think we would have tagged along with them instead of intervening. It's just that they would kept a more close eye on you than anything.
Yeah. And I for one had taken Jonathan's head from after the battle after the final battle from Phantom Blood, and I have a secret weapon underneath, hidden in my coat. I actually managed to yoink one of the stone masks from the Pillarman era, I think. If that would probably make sense.
I think it was more of like when they first created the stone mask. Ow! Fucking! Just leave me alone! Just die! Fucking assholes!
They're fucking everywhere at this point. That was our second death? Technically?
I'm not dead yet.
Well, that was my that was technically my second death. I did nothing. I swear to God, it automatically respawned me. I need to check and see.
Might want to save just in case.
Interface, display, controls. I swear to God, I did nothing. Okay. All right.
Come back with the body and burn flames.
Okay. I am going to head over to the. I'm going to go head over to the. Where the? Is that the same boat or is that a different boat? That's the same boat. Okay. So yeah, I think before they fight each other, I would like shout, "Hey!" from the shadows from an alleyway. Or something along those lines. Or do you think I would just be like right there? Damn it.
I don't really know. I really don't know what we're gonna do about that.
Save here.
You could have just saved that the camp, like right there.
Saving at the yacht is a smart idea because the cannibals can't swim.
Yeah, that is true, but I mean, I go for what's closer.
Yeah. So yeah. I don't know if Jonathan would think that this would be a good idea or not. No, I don't know if Jotaro or Joseph would think that this would be a good idea at all. Actually, they would probably be entirely against it.
I'm sure Joseph will definitely do
that the fact that I'm carrying Jonathan's fucking head in a bag, and that the fact that I have a stone mask hidden in my coat, yeah.
But to be tagging again, but to be tagged up with me, they aren't too worried, but they would still keep their close eye on him, especially Joseph, since he's the one who's encountered with the vampires recently.
Yeah. I just did a heavy attack out of nowhere.
Yeah, if you hold it, yeah, if you hold down the attack button, it'll do heavy swings.
Yeah.
Which I just decapitated that tree.
But, okay. The question is that if I, so to speak, if I rip Dio's head off of Jonathan's body, would Dio, well, I'm pretty sure Dio would still be alive, but just in shock about how I was
well, of course. I mean,
somehow able to manage this feat.
Think about it. If Dio can still live while having his head off of his own body, what makes you think ripping off his head off of Jonathan's body would kill him?
Yeah, I think the most damage I probably would do would be like psychological trauma. Like he would go into shock at the fact that I was able to manage this feat.
Yeah.
And of course, that's the thing. We would also need to worry about his stand. Like, okay, how do you think this would pan out? Would you be holding his stand back, or having it occupied?
Well, if I didn't, then the stand would have went right after you before you could even do anything about it.
Oh, watch out.
And since you're a vampire without it, don't let him second fire, he'll burn it first. Two, watch out,
Where are you fuckers coming from?
They're coming from the forest.
Well, no shit.
My food ready? Yes, it is.
Come here, you fucker.
But first we need the map so we know where the fuck we're going.
He's playing. He's playing chicken with us.
Oh, there he is.
So.
He's dead.
Yeah. There's two things we need to think about. Is one, after the point I get Dio's head off of Jonathan's body, what will we do with his head? Will we just lock it in a box and just put it somewhere where he can't be found again, or will we just fucking annihilate it?
Fucking just palm on his head. We don't. If we still tentatively kill him, timeline would still. It would change, but at the same time, the timeline will slightly change because Jonathan is back alive and still at his young age. But Dio will be dead, so technically time is also kind of still flowing normally because Dio's dead.
Yeah, not to mention for a short minute, for a short moment, Jonathan would have some snazzy looking clothes.
I actually did like Dio's clothes, but
I will be honest. Being an OG person, I do like Phantom Blood's version of Dio. I love his clothes. It's just like I would fucking wear that costume at a Halloween party.
I didn't like the way he acted. Yeah, he acted a lot better in he acted a lot better in fucking Stardust Crusaders than he did in Phantom Blood.
Well, yeah, because after Phantom Blood, he's learned to actually be more careful. He still has that cocky demeanor, but he actually gotten smarter after Phantom Blood.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm that's also but like what I'm also saying is that he still he still has that cocky demeanor, but it's not as bad as what he had back in Phantom Blood. It was just fucking horrendously terrible in Phantom Blood.
Yeah. I just thought about that. If Jonathan were to become a vampire, would his eyes still be blue, or do you think they would have like some kind of red tint to them, like making it slightly purple?
I would not. No. I mean, if he became a vampire, his eyes would obviously change to red. I think he would still have normal eyes. I would not.
It's one to think about. Apparently there was an actual Phantom Blood game that never got released outside of Japan.
Really?
Yeah. I've actually looked it up because I got curious, and sure enough, it was a thing.
God, the Bernie meme is going crazy.
What meme?
There's this meme. I think there's this meme of Bernie Sanders sitting and making certain experiments.
Don't play. Just send it to me on Discord. Don't play it here.
No. I'm showing you a picture, not a fucking video.
Oh.
It's just a picture.
All right.
For some reason, this became a meme out of nowhere. I don't know how or why. I just don't see it. I don't see why it's so fun.
He's just sitting there.
That's what I'm saying. Why is it such a meme? No, the only one that I really appreciate that made it funny is that it looks like he's doing the Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Does anyone even still remember that? God, I feel old for that.
I remember Gangnam Style, and you know what? You don't have to remind me about how old I'm getting. I already feel it.
No, I remember how popular it was back then. That's how fucking old I am right now.
I remember the times where old school memes would actually last for 6 months to a full year at most.
Oh yeah, nowadays memes last like about a few days and that's about it. But some good memes never die. For example,
yeah. The Rickroll, that is around. That has been around forever.
If you try to get me with that, it will work, but I won't care because I actually really do like the song.
Yeah, as soon as you would get me with it, I would just start dancing.
Yeah, I know. So would I. So for those of you that don't know anything about me, I really enjoy like old generation music. I guess in any way I am just a very old soul, older music.
Yeah.
I don't really care a lot about the nowadays generation's music because most of them are garbage as all hell.
I
Don't
have.
ask about it. I can get two shits about that. I will say, there are some that I do enjoy because they do sound good, but a lot of them just sound so trash. Especially a lot of the fucking raps that are nowadays. All you hear is like they're muttering. It sounds like they're muttering, and they're cussing up like a sailor.
Yeah, I have very specific tastes when it.
And they don't have meaning. A lot of the raps back then had better meanings than that.
I have very specific tastes when it comes to music. I like. Okay, Danger Zone. You can't go wrong with Danger Zone.
Of course not. I'm more of a. When it comes to a genre, I'm more for pop than anything because I grew up in anything. I grew up listening to older music such as Prince, Michael Jackson. I grew up listening to them. That's why I enjoy listening. But because of that,
Yeah.
because I grew up with them, I really started digging in more and more into the older generation music, such as
All right,
Sinatra,
logs.
Queen, and what?
Logs.
Oh, I grew up and I started listening to more and more. And that's when I started getting into like Earth, Wind and Fire, Frank Sinatra, Queen. Like I really started listening to a lot of the
Yeah. All right. So music aside, back to the JoJo discussion. Yeah, I could probably bullshit my way into reviving Jonathan somehow. It's just like. I would probably have you hold his head down onto his neck while I try to figure out something.
Well, the problem is that you need to figure a way to retach the vein together. That's something you really probably can't catch your way out. You really need something that can actually do it. Two cannibals.
Where?
One's near us, the other one's
I got one on me.
Yeah, I know. The other one's where
Okay, so I could probably, you know what? I could see if I could get Jotaro to do it, but he might be a little hesitant on the idea.
I mean, Jotaro. Jotaro has. I'm sure he'd be hesitant about reviving someone like dead. But I mean, Jotaro has probably like the more sturdier hand to do so for Star Platinum. I mean, he's removed fucking thing on
Flesh buds.
What? Yeah, the flesh buds on
And Polnareff.
And that. Did he do it? Oh yeah, he did do it.
Yeah, Polnareff had one too.
Yeah, I remember more specifically for Attack because it was the first time I was and it like that. I think it really steady kind of and that's like more of like a brain surgery type of stuff. You have to have like your hand must be really steady, and you can't have your hand shaking, otherwise you're gonna mess up.
Yeah. the one thing that I actually thought about, actually, I thought about something. Ever since I took Jonathan's head, I probably would have. Okay, I would probably would have asked somebody to create a machine that would keep his head alive, but in a comatose state.
With that part is that as soon as you take the head out, I think the thing is that you can't even if
You'd need to be quick.
build something for it. I don't. There's also a problem. There's also a slight problem with that. The head's already dead, so if you build the keep alive, you would need the head to be alive. And since Jonathan's head is not, you can't really do something about that. You would have to literally put it back on his body and figure a way to get the veins back together and then start pumping blood through his heart and let the blood pump through his body to kind of revive his body and his brain to wake him up.
If Jotaro can do it, so can I.
Well, Jotaro was able to do it because he had a stand that was able to reach inside and start and hold his heart and shake it back to pump his blood back.
Yeah.
He's never done anything about reattaching some of his veins together.
Well.
And while we're on the topic of JoJo, we even had like this was just something we did for Super Jojos where we had the more serious us, and then we have the spoof versions of us where they've created so many like other type timelines, and then we're just like. I think and it's just like, we're just going to ignore them. We're just going to lock her, we're just going to find a way to lock our multiverse and keep them away from messing shit up here.
To the tent. Wherever the tent is.
Huh?
Where's... Oh!
Yeah.
I'm under attack.
You're right. Oh, coming.
Got him.
Don't take that out of context.
I got him. Alright.
But yeah, people don't take what I said out of context.
Now that you said it, they probably will. Well, probably
like, they
even more so.
Like if they ever did, if people even did, if people do watch this, and if they do clip this part, I'm coming as fast as I can. It's like they'll have as fast as I can. Like the only thing that they'll ever hear.
Saving the game again, just in case if shit happens.
Oh yeah, no,
Go.
Alright, so... In, yeah. So, hold on. Just to be sure, because I don't trust because I don't trust this controller.
Yeah. Understandable.
Anyways, maybe Jotaro might be able to hold his veins in place.
Well, the problem is that you gotta figure be separated. So that means like putting them together and then finding a way to seal it so nothing, blood leak out and cause internal bleeding inside.
Yeah. Bless you. Okay, that's a little weird.
Like, I
The
can
blur.
truly hear the delay on. I can truly hear the delay. What?
Uh, the blur. It's just like I don't like the blur. I've been leaving the fucking corpses where they are.
Hey,
We should probably start chopping them up.
Hey. How about I give you a hand?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, where's my hand? Wait, what happened?
How about I give it back to you?
Wait, I'm not carrying it. Wait, did you? Wait. Oh, I did not know you could take it from someone else's hand.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, you can. That's also. If I remember correctly, the metal tin tray is also for that.
Yeah, the tin tray is something you use to pass like certain items around that you can't pass them. But for the limbs, I did not know you could just automatically give it to people without, without using the tray. I did not. I've even heard people say this, and I say this now. No matter what game you play, and no matter what you think you know, you'll always learn something new about it. And that is a proven fact.
I also thought about something else. Well, like when we revive Jonathan, there's a couple of things that come to mind. Would he remember anything like about from his death? Would he just think it's still like the 1800s?
Hey, think about it, Jonathan. I'm like, you take his head like right after he died. I think the only thing I will remember is like everything that happened that led up to his death.
Yeah.
And not to mention, with Dio drinking blood and everything, he can keep himself young. So that means he's also keeping the body young as well. So that means basically Jonathan's body hasn't aged once.
Yeah.
Yeah, in all technicality, Jonathan's body hasn't aged since the day it was taken from him.
The other thing that would probably be a downside for Jonathan is that he is no longer able to wield Hamon.
I don't really know about that actually.
Because,
In
like,
all honesty, I really don't. I get where you're going at, but I mean, I really don't know how that would work.
Jonathan, the only vampire who could wield Hamon.
Because think about it. Think about it, because okay, no, I just thought of this now. I know I think in part 4, I don't think you see Joseph use Hamon. But think about it. Joseph Joestar had a blood transfusion from Dio's body. And I'm pretty sure he can still wield the
Hamon.
So I honestly don't really know.
Unless we use the gem mask.
Again, I really honestly don't know how this will work. Because Joseph did get a blood transfusion, which came from Dio's... Well, it came from Complete, aka Dio's body. Well, quote-unquote. That ran blood... that could have run possibly blood, vampiric blood, but at the same time, probably not. Is that something we really don't quite know?
And that's the thing. If I remember correctly, the first time Dio actually used the stone mask just to test it out to see what it would do, it seemed like it would take any blood to activate.
Yeah, of course, it does take it again. Right. That's what the stone mask does. No matter what blood it is, it'll take anything. You just gotta rub it on the mat. You can either just splatter it on the mask or rub it on, place it on your face, put it on your face, like put the blood on the mask and it'll activate. It just takes any blood. It doesn't matter what it comes from.
Yeah. The one thing I'm a little bit bummed about is that the Phantom Blood game was not released outside Japan, that we never got to experience it. So if we were to get our hands on it, everything would be in Japanese. The voice, the subtitles, everything.
I mean, I essentially played the Eyes of Heaven. Basically, it's all the multiverse bullshit type of stuff where everyone got to meet everyone.
Yeah, but except you actually had English subtitles in that.
English subtitles, but the audio was in Japanese. There was no English audio for that game.
There's no English audio, but at least you have English subtitles. For the Phantom Blood game that never got released outside of Japan, there is no hint of English in there. Well, except for like maybe the starting menu, and that's about it. Everything else is in Japanese. The text, the voice, everything. You would probably have to translate it poorly through translator.
Well, that's also because the Eyes of Heaven game also came to America, which was alien,
What the fuck?
which we were then able to translate. Which
I think they're coming.
Came to came to America, which we were able then to translate it to English. That's why we have like English like subtitles happening. Because since the game never got to America, it's never been translated to English. That's why it's always in Japanese. Because we never have like an English translation.
Yeah. Okay, so the cloth turns it into a burning weapon. But if I add leaves and sap... No? What the fuck? Feathers. Pay attention with your eyes, Gabriel. We need a bird. Where's a bird? I hear one, but is it on the ground?
Usually the birds are the harder. Usually the birds are the harder ones to get.
Yeah. Anyway. I think having the Phantom Blood game to be released here in America would be pretty cool. Alright.
Let's see if Japan decides to make it again.
Yeah.
Actually, that's if it's going to decide to release it in America. think about an hour. I think when we reach the 30-minute mark of the hour, I think we should shut this episode.
Yeah, or we could just end it now and count the other stream as, Need help there?
Yeah, let's do it though.
Alright, let's chop this guy up and string up his limbs.
I got chopped. I'm gonna get this one this way.
Let's see. So for yeah, if we were to revive Jonathan using the stone mask, then yeah, there's the upside of him being a vampire, immortality and shit. But then there's the possibility that he won't be able to use hormone, and instead he would need to discover his vampiric abilities, or maybe he would inherit Dio's stands.
Well, I'm pretty sure he will be able to inherit his. He will get his stand and then inherit the one that he. Because technically the one that's supposed to be like the thing is, in all technicality, Jonathan's stand and Dio stole the one that his body.
And Joseph obviously inherited that stand as his own as well.
Because I think mainly if you have Hamon, I think you would automatically get that stand, no matter what. Because it's the only thing that you can truly infuse Hamon with. And that's what makes my character unique, but again, bullshit to a bunch of others. My stand is...
For those of you who don't know, he chose his stand to be one of those beat 'em up stands like Josuke, Jotaro, and Dio, but his stand is able to use hormone abilities.
Well, he's not able to use it. It's more of I'm able to transfer it to him so he can. Basically, I'm able to infuse my hormone abilities into the stand so he'll be able to use it. And the more steady your breath is, the stronger the hormone is. If you're breathing quickly or you can't catch your breath, the weaker the hormone gets. So like that's like there's an upside to have a hormone, or of course there's a downside to having it.
Yeah. And I obviously, for one, have my character is a contradiction anyway. He is a vampire, but he uses his powers for good. Well, mostly good intentions, right?
All the houses we talked about are thieves, and never heard you usually pray things bad.
Yeah. Like, obviously, he has his abilities where he can detach his arm and stretch out his veins so that he would be able to grab higher ledges. I've got 3 of them on my ass.
I'm currently burning, so I can walk in the fire.
Fuck that shit. I'm coming back.
Oh, I thought I see you. Finished the log cabin though. We're definitely gonna need it. It's a little doorway, of course.
Yeah.
So we can get in and out down the wall we good. And the thing about this wall is that we need to build it from all the way to the end here and all the way to the other end. So they don't have any corners to cut from to get in. Because I think that was one of the mistakes that me and my brother made before.
Yeah.
Like that's something we need to watch out for.
I've actually thought about that. Do you think...
Nice.
I actually thought...
Look at the gather plots. Look how much we left.
Nice. Do you think do you think Jonathan would immediately be hostile towards me since I'm a vampire, or do you think he would just be more or less suspicious?
I'm pretty sure both.
Yeah.
I think we can call it one episode right now.
Yeah. And we can continue talking about this after post stream.
Oh yeah. Wait, did you save?
Fuck.
You always gotta remember to save, Gabe.
I'm an airhead. I think this is one of those games that autosaves. Well,
I think we're gonna be. Well, we're definitely gonna be put on the setback for.
Not like we haven't already been on. Not like we haven't already been on a couple of setbacks. What with the internet hiccup, me forgetting to invite you to my lobby, forgetting to save.
But what I'm saying is that we're gonna be on the setback on that cabin now.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We can gather up the logs again. It's basically what we need to do anyways. We need to continue gathering logs so that we can build a bunch of shit.
Okay, so people are like, since the university is done and everything like that, people have been begging for Xenoverse 3. In all honesty, I don't see a Xenoverse 3 ever happening. I really don't.
Like, what could they do? What can they do for
like Demigra's dead. Both Mira and Toa are dead. The only thing I can think about is Few, but Few doesn't really use his powers for bad, because we already got a super episode for that shit.
Yeah. Like, what would they do?
So, I mean,
make a new villain and go back further in time to actual Dragon Ball era?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see a Xenoverse 3 happening. Like, I truly don't. If anything, I'd rather have a Region Blast 3 than anything, because we've had Region Blast 1 and 2, which I enjoyed so much, and I would be very happy if they made a Region Blast 3.
I'm intrigued to. I am one of those people that am intrigued to see what they possibly could do if they were making a Xenoverse 3. But that begs the question: what the fuck would they do?
That's what I'm saying. I really don't see what they can do with it. What are they gonna do with the lobby? Like the main area they're gonna be. It's like be way bigger than it fucking was.
Alright, anyways.
We had Toki City. We had Toki City. Then we had Compound City. What's the next? Surely it's gonna be way bigger than fucking Compound City. We really are doing.
Alright, anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this did it for you. It was most interesting for me, seeing as how we talked about a lot and had a few minor setbacks that kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on a setback again.
This has been Yoshibot. and Vegetagaming over there stretching. Have a good night and have a good day wherever you are in the world. Good.